We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go score.
Lance now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Being chased out left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Oh, go score. That's my bad.
But not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
As far as that, I want to see how it fits in the system.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Forced out to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. With Baltimore Ravens. Will Lutz on for the point after. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Yeah.
Bailey now to kick it away after
Run it out, man. Run it out. Let's go. Let's go get him, Drake. Get him, Drake. Oh. That boy did a spin move. Tookie. Tookie. Is it Tookie or Tookie? Holding, bring that baby.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw. Morris. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Let me get out.
And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being
Boy, you little bitty, little bitty. Throw it up, up and away.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
The big fish for this football team is that guy who we talk about who's going on 12 games wins.
Yeah, we don't want to jump and say it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
He admitted, has not lived up to
Henry again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play at a 3rd and goal.
consistency he had hoped for, kind of having to figure it out on his own again. I would just say this, I think so often
Kyle Hamilton, the rookie.
quarterbacks before
Shit.
they're given a chance. I'm not saying he's a world.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
This is musical chairs, though, for a lot of these quarterbacks right now. They drop passes in a really big way. Well, that's the thing, because right now there are so many QB-needing teams. Even a team like Cleveland, they've got a quarterback, but is he the right quarterback? Are they going to try to get another quarterback?
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens
Let KT eat.
13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
And let my niggas get free shots on little kick returners. Free shots, free shots.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Missed him. Damn. You're too flicky with the sticky. Get my other niggas in the game.
The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting
that's my fault.
offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Come on, y'all.
He's got some breathing room.
Good job. No points, y'all. No points.
Down at the Ravens 6-yard line.
Get out of the dime. Get into a real
On the draw.
defense.
Nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you
Yes, sir.
everyone is
Oh.
you don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Exactly what we wanted.
That allows you a
Okay,
bit more confidence
so
as you traverse down the field.
the team middle.
Backing 101.
Tight end is
Never
right
force the
here.
ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Let's get up out of here.
Able to get
Boy,
there and
that's
pick
good.
it.
Y'all niggas ain't got no chance. Turn on the Jets on you sorry niggas.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. Who wants and he will bring this back.
User lurkity lurk.
6 and a Raven touchdown.
Cover that tight end. Throw that slant.
Partner,
What it do?
That's a great example.
I gotta
of a
run the
team
ball
that
for the
was
rest of the
really amped
game.
up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust lost on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is
Good
over.
kick. Let's go.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Come here.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Hurt that nigga.
Now after the completion,
Get your ass out of here.
timeout, an injured
Get your ass out of here.
Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that.
Pick that off. Come on, DJ.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Bring your ass back in, Cameron Minor. You was on my team. That's what you get. Letting niggas pick you up out the practice squad. I'm gonna hurt your ass again. Niggas just gonna leave and go get picked up. Nah, fuck that. Let's go get that nigga. Go get them niggas. Come here, Kareem. Hold him. Run it back.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
To throw is Morris. To throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about
this nigga got holded 2 plays in a row.
Guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver.
Yes, sir.
Usually the point.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off near the 26. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Get out and cut this bitch up. Whoop.
I think
Let me.
all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And they'll go for it. Lance. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell. His first touchdown on the year.
Damn, first touchdown in week 16.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Lutz with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Let's get to more NFC East storylines. We begin with Dan.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Which would instantly guarantee him more than $21 million for the 2023 season.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Morris.
Woo, catch that, y'all.
In the middle of the field and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own
Damn, throw the ball.
And incomplete on the deep ball. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
So that's the big question in Philly. Now for more on the Cowboys, here's Todd Archer.
Bro.
Flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
$60 million deal. Now they have to figure out how to build a team around the $40 million quarterback. And Stephen Jones acknowledged at the start of the offseason they won't be able to keep everybody. The Cowboys are already projected $20 million or so over the cap. They'll have to do some maneuvering with restructures and pay cuts.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
What they're going to do with Amari Cooper and his $20 million base salary, and then maybe
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Future and Sean Payton's shadow and what they're doing with Dan Quinn, all that. Yeah, it's never dull around the Cowboys.
Yeah, Todd, anything going on there in Dallas ever? All right, so following the Cowboys division title in 2021, it's now been 17 seasons without a repeat NFC East champion. That's an NFL record. You got to go all the way back.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
So now we're going to see if you can go out on a limb here on your first NFL Live with us. Who is the leader in the NFC East right now in your mind?
No, the leader is the Dallas Cowboys. But they're the only team that doesn't have a quarterback question. The Eagles don't know if they believe in Hurts. Washington knows that Hickey's not the guy.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now Morris throwing on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Morris finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Morris on 1st down.
Oh, catch it.
Again to Shepard. And past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yes, sir. There we go.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Damn.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Damn, that's not.
With
Fuck,
great
man.
field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
So they have some challenges, but man, is it nice to know that number 4 is pulling the trigger for you for the foreseeable future.
So we all know the Dallas Cowboys are the favorite in the NFC East. Is it crazy to think the Philadelphia Eagles could be the team to watch behind them? I understand Washington has a good roster, but their QB situation, we really don't know what it is. And I understand we don't know what it is in Philly, but what I do
1st down, a run with Cohen.
Little nigga.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh shit, the clock ain't moving. Keep doing all that weirdo shit.
On the handoff.
Oh, let me through the hole.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you there. I believe they won't be capable. I think they can go ahead.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Damn, my bad.
Baltimore, you might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. A first down carry for Henry, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Well, they'll try the jet sweep here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Snap the ball.
Running left, it's Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So, Louis, you mentioned earlier all of the guys that the Cowboys need to look at from a contract standpoint, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But my #1 offseason priority for them is fixing the penalties. They got 153 total penalties last season.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
We have a whole lot more coming your way still on NFL Live. You do not want to miss this with Super Bowl 56 in the rearview mirror. All eyes on the 2022 NFL Draft and Aiden Hutchinson among one of the top prospects. But what makes him so special? Louis Riddick is going to tell you that today.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Runs through the contact. He's to the 10.
Little nigga.
And he'll be out of
Oh no!
And we were down the field watching Henry for the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Now you can wear it everywhere. Shop now and get free shipping at NFLshop.com. Right?
Ready.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Lance going to sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, face mask. Damn.
He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
Here's Morris on 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Morris now looking to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah, yeah, because it should have been a fucking pick.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on them.
Pick, spin, juke.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Pick.
They're going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Derrick Henry. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Lance. The screen pass here to Cohen.
Oh, let me out.
Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to
Damn, I'm trying to get the ball. Remy.
Get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
Well, bring my boys back in.
Out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Yeah, Max. Yeah, Max.
A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Carry here for Hunt.
Get shit out of here.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Back to throw. Morris.
Yes, sir. Catch Ward. Catch the ball, man.
And incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Check 26, check 26. But it's his philosophy, his leadership, and his offense.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And
Face mask.
Mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
Aiden Hutchinson from Michigan. He had 14 sacks a year ago, set the school record, 66 pressures. The guy's always around.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Just some wild animations at the end of that. Boom, smack that nigga though. Stop playing.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Henry. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. The fast guy. The fast guy.
Ravens touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out.
Oh, catch it, bro.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Oh.
About going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Morris. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Oh, he snatched that bitch, though. Woo!
And a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying.
He snatched that hoe.
He would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap.
Let's go, little Marcus.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
That was really good. Get out the game now.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Catch the fucking ball.
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation these guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary.
Zach Cunningham.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did. Morris.
Woo! Smack that nigga. Let's go. Yeah, Cleveland.
Play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think
smack that nigga, though.
Boom!
He came off that bitch. That came out of a wild place.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Morris. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to wind up
got that.
Let's
go.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by
oh,
Justin
break that
Simmons.
tackle.
And this one will be returned to right
All
around
right,
the
now let's get out of the
38-yard line.
game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Henry again on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. 58 right there. All day. All day.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Jumper, 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 jumper. Hey, green, 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Ready, go.
Here's a give running left. It's Cohen. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
25, check 25, check 25. He's coming, he's coming.
Check still. Go red.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Hut, hut.
Again, it's Cohen. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he will be
First down.
Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Broken ribs.
And that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Broken fucking ribs in the 4th quarter on a non-contact injury.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Ooh, Marcus.
Another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the handoff, Gainwell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Stay home. Switch. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Check safety.
They'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he went
I lost my
He
shit.
went backwards, back to the 33. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right position, call it an even 50 yards. And Lutz's kick is good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Woo, try to catch it. Good job, Roddy. This nigga be dropping every fucking pick, though.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Morris. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't
dropped it. Yes, sir.
The receivers now when they're running their routes,
Hey, he want a flag, nigga. Catch the ball, pussy.
they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This nigga want a flag. Scary ass nigga.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to...
No. Bro, don't quit the game, bro. Oh, my God.
Score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And with flags down, he's up near the 40. But it looks like this one might be coming back. To throw is Morris. Throwing on first down.
Oh, good catch.
Leaping catch, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now left side on the
Come here. Give me that ball. That should have popped out maybe.
Gets him to the 42. Now Morris. Off play action. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And look at this, another fake.
Y'all sorry as hell.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They try again with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, Morris. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Baltimore, the win is their 8th on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
My boy Drake from State Farm. Oh, shit.